Here is your July saltwater and estuary box. Right, so I've got another pretty good mixture of lures in this box this month, including 2 packs of soft plastics. You got a little vibe and a couple little hard bodies there. Let's run through them now and take a look. We'll start off with the Samaki boom baits. Now these are a little shrimp or prawn imitation, so they're going to be a great all-rounder. But in mind this month, obviously we probably had more flathead in mind for these. Great way to fish these is your favorite way to jig head. I like to fish these with a fairly light jig head, probably thinking like a 1/4 ounce or even less. I personally use about a 1/6 or even a 1/8 right down to a 1/12, depending on how fast that current is moving. But essentially, you want it to have a fairly slow flutter because these things do have, you know, the legs, the antennae on the front, so it does have a lot of vibration and micro movements within the plastic. So try fish as light as you can, but still can cast with. And try cast up current, let it sink down, but you want to work the bottom of the water column with these and you'll surely find yourself some nice flathead this winter, unless you're in Melbourne. Have fun with that. Moving over to the Fish Arrow Flash J Grub. These things have a fantastic foil finish on the inside and a little curl tail on the back, so they're going to be great for your brim, great for your flathead, great for trevally or anything else getting around in the estuaries. But these ones here with that curl tail does allow you to actually slow roll it and work these a lot slower rather than hopping along the bottom, which you still can do, but you can cover more areas of the water column essentially. I like to work a curl tail on a slow roll, very slow roll, just so that tail is just constantly moving and doing its thing. And you're sure to pick up some brim, some trevally, you could get some dewies, whatever's in your waterway, going after one of these. I've even caught whiting on these before as well. And that's the Fish Arrow Flash J Grub in a 3-inch curl tail. Now we've got a couple hard bodies here. We're covering 2 different depths and 2 different styles. One is the Ikuda Mini Crank M, so it's a medium diver. It's going to dive a little bit deeper than the other one, and this is in a chubby sort of a style format of hard body. So this one here is going to be fairly buoyant, so if you want to work some heavy structure like rocks or oyster racks or anything like that, chasing a little brim, or if you want to even troll it along some shallower water, meter and a half, 2 meters even, where it's going to get closer to the bottom and you can pick up some flathead doing it that way, or even working them down some sandbank drop-offs, especially when you get all that water of an outgoing tide running off these sandbanks or sandbars into the deeper water. You get plenty of fish sitting on the side waiting for the small bait fish to get flushed out. Then you got your Pontoon 21 Greedy Guts. This is a 44 mil in a suspending hard body. This is what they consider a medium diver as well. It will go slightly shallower than your Ikuda, but this is more of a minnow profile rather than the chubby profile. So this one here, rather than a constant work or a constant slow roll, being a minnow profile, I do like to get a bit twitchy with these. Like a triple twitch, really fast, short, sharp, pause, pause, is a great way to fish with your minnow style hard bodies. While the chubbies, I prefer just that slow roll, get them down, pause, let them float back up because it's quite buoyant. Or if you feel it hit some structure, pause, let it float back up over that structure, and then continue with your wind. Now, if you want to fish some deeper water, or you come across any holes again, or you might have dewies where you are, some threadfin, barramundi, jacks. We've got a vibe option here. Now, this is going to be great for the deeper water, or if you want to hop something a little bit heavier, perhaps if you've got a faster current, a ripping current coming out, you need something a little bit heavier, this is where your Samaki Vibalicious will come in. So these things have a great weight for their small profile, allowing you to get a real long cast with it out into that deeper water and faster flowing water, and will keep closer to the bottom. So you can sort of hop, and just work it along the bottom of the water column. So you've got several different options there. Your fish arrow, curl, tail, you've got your Samaki boom baits in your shrimp, your Smarky vibe, your little minnow in your pontoon 21, and your Ikuda hard body in a chubby medium diver. So we've covered a few different options there, and hopefully you guys, unless you're in Melbourne, are out there catching plenty of fish this month. If you want to check out this box or any of the others in the range, just head to www.tackleclub.com.au, pick a box that's right for you, and welcome to the club.